Yes, I know what I mean. I'm gonna take this off.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
I'll tell you why the team's upgraded, and you can see why. I'm now an 82 overall, 81 offense, 82 defense, and I'll show you what I actually did. I got I did a game, like just a test on my team, and I got well, I actually quit some a lot of my guys because I needed this training, and I got a George Kittle, and he was only a 70 overall. And my right tackle was a better tight end than George Kittle. So I put him as my backup. But let's look at Tony Gonzalez. Everything's right. So the only thing we have upgraded on offense is our line. It's only one player. It's our center, Dwight Stetson. He was a 77 overall, and I upgraded him, and now he's at 83. Now I'm going to go through these votes and tell me that you don't notice something new. If you notice something new, there's 3 things new. If you don't notice something new, but I didn't notice something new in the comments, but if you did, put yes. Just put yes.
I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm
There's 3 things that I've done.
Fast, I never done this before. Get on out my problems. Let me. When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you.
Alright, put it in the comments. The 3 things that I changed was one person on our defensive line. That was Bobby Bell. He went from a 78 to 86. Alan Page upgraded him 3 times, and then Deion Sanders. Yes, this is a different card of Deion Sanders. That is the other card. Now this is the upgraded version of the one I got from thing. He doesn't, he's good. He's pretty good. Yeah, I upgraded him. He started at a 75. No, 76. So 78, 80, 82, 84, 86. I upgraded him 5 times. And then, yeah, Dwight Stetson, 77 still. I don't know why. Wait, Dwight Stetson's 83 there. So then if I go there, why is he a low overall? What's my highest overall? He was a 77. That makes no sense. What is that? Why is that? I don't know. But we got a 3 upgraded punt returner, Deion Sanders. And then I didn't do anything to the specialist, but I guess we could change like Jim Brown or something. We'll put Walter Payton. Oh, and I quick sailed all of my running backs. And you're probably wondering why I still have this It's not an actual. And you're probably wondering why I still have my running back Jim Brown card. I'm gonna upgrade him until he gets better than the card we have right here. It's like how we had that one Deion Sanders card that was 84 right here, and we took a worse card and we upgraded it to a better card. Ramsey, come here. Alright, so I've actually found a way to play a game without having PlayStation Plus. This is the way I got George Kittle. I'll go BKE. BKE. Browns. Chiefs, Eagles. Browns, Chiefs, Eagles. BCE. Side. No run till the da-da-da. No run, no going hard. This work's not there, my life. My door till my side. Run till the da-da-da. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad all dressing in all black. Every single last one you got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 booms. Ice cream with triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got the lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Let's check this out.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time.
It's an 80 plus, so that's good. Alright, level 16 defensive pack, 80 overall. Alright. We've got a Michael Brockers. Then you can compare. Oh no. Alright. If I had to guess on one thing, I know we need a new. God, what do we need new of? We don't need a new cornerback. Don't need a new free safety. Outside, run to the da-da-da. I feel like we need a new right-in. Is that just me? I feel like I have a really bad right-in. Darn it, that's why you always look at your lineup. Ah! I just got a second string running back for 5,000 coins. I got a second string right in for 5,000 coins. I mean, that's my first pack I've ever opened with actual coins. Alright, that's good. We didn't just get our coins. That's good. This time, let's do Ultimate Trainer. Training currency. Oh my god. Alternate uniform pack for just that much? Oh my god. Take a higher, that's a god. I don't know what to buy out of these. Usually these aren't that good. Oh, I can buy. Oh, I can buy Coach Madden. Oh, I need to get that. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice. And players. Legends fantasy pack. Dang. I just told you I never opened this. I want to open one of these gridiron packs, but I can't. So we're just gonna strike and seed right in for 5,000 coins, and they got 2,000 coins back. Alright, let's go play a game. And no, it's not that. Saying all tank. I'm doing top rank. Saw Shang. More May. I will super saying all tank. Do top rank. Saw Shang. Oh, main. Saw, main.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them, finish them. And I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In that result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was never been seen. Cook it up.
Gourmet. I go super saying all tank. Do the top rank. Saw Shang. I'll be back.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait, cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that don't make sense. Hey, when you making bets can make friends.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Keenum. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Manning now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From midfield, here's Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. Here's a screen to Powell. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And shedding through the tackle. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Time for the Eagles to get the football back here. You look at 2019 for Philadelphia. A lot of what-ifs for the squad, really. They went on a nice run, as you noted. 4 straight wins, won the game that they needed to down the stretch over the Cowboys in Week 16 to essentially win the NFC East. Listen, every team has injuries, some worse than others, but my goodness, you look at the players this team lost over the course of the year, it was really unbelievable, and it really derailed what they had hoped to do.
And let's just...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Tyreek Hill, 56 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. 6-0 our score after 1. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
From the 39, Keenum. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The throw right sideline here is complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Keenum going to throw. Josh Doxson's got it complete. A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done. Back
to the air. Keenum on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Back out now comes Washington's offense, and if you do a dive into the 2019 season, you know that things just not so rosy in the nation's capital football-wise for the Redskins. 3-13. Jay Gruden let go back in the middle of the season, but now a new man in charge, Ron Rivera. What did you think of the hire?
I thought it was a spectacular hire for Washington because, to me, Ron Rivera would have been the leading candidate in Washington, in Dallas, okay? I mean, you know, in Cleveland, wherever there was an opening, save Carolina, where he just got let go. To me, he was the top candidate. A professional who played in the league, so he'll be respected that way. He'll be respected as a head coach who took his team to a Super Bowl. First thing he did, got rid of the ping pong tables in the locker room. New man in town, new discipline in town. But I really think it's a home run hire for Washington.
And I'm with you, but isn't it interesting how these coaches can be recycled? Carolina apparently said, hey, he's not good enough for us anymore, but other places, they would love to have it.
And I think a lot of that has to do with whoever owns the team or if there's a new person making decisions above the head coach. Because if that person had hired Ron Rivera, might have stuck with him through a small downtime and knew he had a great coach. But oftentimes when you're the owner and it's your first hire, you really want to hire someone yourself. And when there's an opportunity, you take it. And that's why Ron Rivera is no longer in Carolina.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. Peyton. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now this throw caught left side. The 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Again, they'll throw with Manning. Going for it all. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense not getting out of their lanes.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ryan Anderson. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
To throw is Keenum. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points. Here's Manning to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they turned the pick-6 into a pick-8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They start the drive with Peterson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on second down. Keenum throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's third down. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Keenum. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now Keenum. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. Josh Dotson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the...
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Keenum. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Dotson. But it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Keenum. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's brought in by Dotson. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, it's Brown. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. This quarterback now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Manning going to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.